Here we are, boys. Here we are. Here we are, boys. Here we are. Here we are, boys. Here we are, back with episode 135. Here we are, boys. Here we are. Here we are, boys. Back with episode 135. Back with episode 135 of Come Chill with Your Boy. Here we are, back with episode 135 of Come Chill with Your Boy. Anyways, guys, before we get into it, I have to reiterate this every stream, every time I'm doing these, guys. I have to reiterate this. If at any point in the stream y'all hear me stuttering or tripping over my words, I've got a speech impediment. That's why I stutter. That's why I trip over my words. So, if at any point in the stream y'all hear me stuttering or tripping over my words, I've got a speech impediment. That's why I stutter. That's why I trip over my words. Also, guys, before we get into it as well, I've got all my stuff organized. I've got all my stuff organized properly into playlists now. I've got all my gaming stuff organized and all of my music stuff organized into proper playlists on the channel. So go check that out if you feel free. If you want to, just check it out if you want. I've got all my music stuff organized. I've got all my gaming stuff organized and all my music stuff organized. So feel free to check all that stuff out. Anyways, guys, so now let's get into it. So what do y'all want to talk about? Cause there may be something I'd like to talk about. I don't know. I mean, honestly, guys, I just start these things up. I just turn on the camera and just waste y'all's time. I just waste an hour. I just waste an hour of your life every night, and for that, I apologize. I get on here, I talk from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. and just see if y'all watch or not. Also, guys, I cannot believe I forgot to do this. I cannot believe I forgot to do this. But guys, as y'all know, I am a reader and writer and storyteller, guys. I'm a storyteller at heart. It's what I do. So, I'm still working on everything, guys. I'm still working on A The White Knight, on Ogre's 8, on the Dragon King trilogy, and the broader world of Evaloria itself. And I'm still working on Gunblade. I'm still working on the Samurai and Gunslinger. So don't worry, guys. All that stuff is coming. It just takes time. Also, guys, yes, I do have more music coming as well. But that stuff also takes time. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, guys, all that stuff takes time. All that stuff takes time, man. All that stuff takes time. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. Wow, y'all are flooding in, huh? Ain't you? Y'all are just flooding in. I appreciate y'all. But, yeah, man. So, what do we actually talk about here? Who do we actually talk about on the channel? What do we talk about on the channel? So what do we talk about on the channel? Also, guys, if y'all want to know what the channel is about, then just go read the channel description. Yes, it is a bit long. Yes, it is a bit wordy, but it describes everything, what the channel is about and what I'm about. But I'll give you a summary if you don't want to go through all that. And if you don't feel like reading the description. So, what do we actually talk about here? What do we actually talk about here on the channel? Anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, and philosophy, psychology, movies, TV shows, the entertainment industry, and particularly comics and manga, like I said. But I also talk about movies and TV shows and the deeper themes behind them. You know, like it's just very very interesting, guys. Because I've talked about many stuff on the channel. I've talked about a lot of stuff. Like I've broken down Wally multiple times. That little Pixar's 2008 Wally, that film is so good. Yes, it is a film about robots and about it's a film about a little robot who cleans up the earth, who meets another robot, and and Wally falls in love with this other robot, Eve, and their relationship is truly at the core of the film. Anyways, y'all have already heard me. All of y'all have already heard me talk about Wally so many times that y'all are probably sick of it. Y'all are probably sick. Y'all are probably sick of me talking about Wally and talking about Inside Out because both of those films are very very good films. Like I love those films. I love Wally and Inside Out. I also love history and mythology and philosophy and just stories in general, guys. Like I've read many books. I've read many books, guys. I started with The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Then I read in 1984, then The Hobbit, hit the Lord of the Rings, then Paradise Lost, Paradise Regained by John Milton. Phenomenal books, by the way. Paradise Lost is a phenomenal book. I've also read Dante Alighieri's Divine Comedy, or Dante's Commedia, Inferno, Purgatorio, and Paradiso. Very, very complicated books, those three. That trilogy of books is very, very complicated. Like, those three books, guys, that trilogy of books, Inferno, Purgatorio, and Paradiso, are very, very hard reads, but I got through them. Dante is a master class. He is a master writer. A lot like how J.R.R. Tolkien was, with The Hobbit, hit the Lord of the Rings, and the Silmarillion. Because what J.R.R. Tolkien did, guys, what did J.R.R. Tolkien actually do? He built a mythology, a history, and just stories in general for England. He made an entire mythology and history for England to give England its stories back. And he did it so beautifully, it was so well done. If you haven't read any of Tolkien's works, I would highly recommend them. I would highly recommend them. But yeah, guys. Yeah, to- yeah, Tolkien's world, and the world of Middle Earth. What J.R.R. Tolkien created was was one of my favorite worlds of all time. I've also read Narnia, Hit the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Phenomenal series, a phenomenal children's books by C.S. Lewis. Now, Lewis with Narnia, that's a completely different story. But Narnia is also amazing. I love all of those characters. Also, guys, I do love a good horror story, of which is why everything written by Edgar Allan Poe and everything written by H.P. Lovecraft. Now, Lovecraft, yes, is a controversial writer, but his stories, still to this day, scare the absolute out of me. Because, man, those stories, the Cthulhu mythos, and just everything in between is so scary. I love it. I love it. Like, H.P. Lovecraft is one of the greatest horror writers to ever do it. What's the scariest story? Okay, what is H.P. Lovecraft's scariest story? I would say the Church of the Old Ones and the Cthulhu mythos in general. Because those stories, yes, are absurdly long, but they are horrifying. Now, I can recommend you some of Edgar Allan Poe's work better than I can Lovecraft's work, because while I've read some of H.P. Lovecraft and his stories, I've read more of Edgar Allan Poe's stories, like here with Poe, with Edgar Allan Poe. Here we have short stories like The Red Death, Cask of Amontillado, Penny the Pendulum, Telltale Heart, etc., etc. All of these, all of these are very, very good stories, guys. All of these are very, very good stories. Truly. Now, I know this stream has been very, very chaotic so far, but yeah. So if if you don't mind, I'd like to kind of switch topics now, swap topics to my stuff, to my stories, because I do want to see what y'all think of them. Have I have I ever thought about reading them on stream? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I've had my my dear viewer, my dear viewer. I've had a bunch of people. I've had a bunch, and I mean a bunch of people recommend that I read books on stream, but every time I say no. So guys, I know a lot of y'all, right? I know a lot of y'all keep asking me to read books on stream and to read stories on stream, but every time I say no. And there's a reason I say no. It's because, okay, let's take something simple, right? Let's take something super super simple. It's not that it's not that I can't read complicated books. That's not the issue. It's because, guys, I can read complicated books. I've read nearly everything J.R.R. Tolkien has ever written. I've read Dante's A Divine Comedy, of which, like I said, Inferno and Purgatorio and Paradiso are incredibly, incredibly hard to read. I mean, they got the Old English language, like that Shakespearean type of language, down pat. Also, guys, I've read over half of William Shakespeare's catalog, of which Shakespeare is one of my favorite writers of all time. I love the classics, right? I love Romeo and Juliet, Othello, Hamlet, Macbeth, The Tempest, A Midsummer Night's Dream, King Lear, Coriolanus, etc., etc. I love all of those works, guys. However, if I were to actually read y'all, like, let's say The Hobbit on stream, it would be horrible. It would be horrendous, and here's why. Here's why I will never read to y'all. Here's why I would never read books on stream. It's okay. Let's take something super, super simple and super, super. It's simplistic, right? Let's take like Dr. Seuss, right? Let's just say of which I either I don't know if I have a Dr. Seuss a collection, and if I don't, I'm gonna get one. And because I loved as a kid, I loved Dr. Seuss's books like Cat in the Hat, and The Grinch, and The Lorax, and Green Eggs and Ham. I loved all those books, right? So let's take Dr. Seuss. If, for example, if I were to read y'all a Dr. Seuss book on stream, like a super simple book, it would be horrendous. Even though it is a very easy to read book, even though it is a very easy to read, and guys, like I said, I've read complicated stuff before. That's not the issue. Hey, the issue is my speech impediment. Guys. Y'all know Porky Pig from the Looney Tunes? Y'all know Porky from Looney Tunes? It'd basically be that. I would stutter every 2 to 3 words. I kid you not. It would take me an hour. It would take me an hour to get through The Cat in the Hat. It would take me an hour to read The Cat in the Hat to you guys because of my speech impediment. It is so bad. It is so bad. It is so bad. It would take me an hour to read The Cat in the Hat to you guys because of my speech impediment. So, so that is why I have refused to. That's why I have refused and will refuse to read to y'all on stream. Because, guys, I simply can't do it. My speech impediment won't allow it. It sucks, I know. But, man, like, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, you know. Like, I would love to read. Some books on stream, but thanks to my speech impediment, I can't. Sadly. So yeah, guys, I can't read to y'all on stream. But yeah. Also, guys, look, like I think I mentioned this a bit earlier in the stream. I am working on more music, guys. So don't worry about it. There will be more music coming this year. Even though I don't do the music stuff professionally, I do it more so as a hobby. There will be more songs coming out this year, and I've already released 2 songs this year. I've already released 2 songs this year, guys. I've released Effort and Time and Storm of Hope. This month, I released those 2 songs. It were the first 2 songs of the year. Effort and Time and Storm of Hope. Both of those songs are out on the channel if you want to go check them out. In fact, if you want to go check out all of my music. Now, guys, when it comes to the music stuff, like I said, I don't do it professionally. I do it more so as a hobby. But I have my music stuff organized into particular playlists. I have 6 songs. I have 6 songs in a playlist titled My Moody Mix. Now, those 6 songs, guys, the songs and the playlist on the channel titled Moody Mix is my more depressing and more sad songs. Those 6 songs, it was basically me expressing how I felt in 2019. because in 2019 I was not in the best headspace. So I wrote the Moody Mix. I wrote those 6 songs to describe how I was feeling that year. Also, I have another playlist on the channel, Hit the Songs of My Mythology, Hit the Songs of Avaloria. So, I have this story I'm working on, right? It's the Dragon King and the broader world and mythology I'm creating. I have a playlist with 7 songs, guys. This playlist with these 7 songs is titled The Songs of My Mythology Hit the Songs of Avaloria. So, feel free to go check that out. And if you check out that playlist in particular, guys, read the description. Read the description of that playlist. Read the description of all 7 songs of Avaloria, because that's how many I have out right now. I have 7 songs of my mythology out. Read the description of those 7 songs, and it tells you in the description, hey, what the songs are about. Like in the third song of Avaloria, titled Drela, I simply say, this is the song, or this is the third song of Avaloria, and this is the song of the last dragon, Drela. So it's very, very simple, guys. If you check out any of my music stuff, if you check out that playlist in particular, read the description, guys. Read the description of that playlist, or not of the playlist, of those songs. If you go listen to the songs of my mythology, to the songs of Avaloria, make sure to read the description of those songs. And then I have one more playlist dedicated to my music stuff. I have a playlist titled More Songs, of which is just my general songs playlist. That is where I have every other song I've done, every other song I've written in that playlist. Just my general music is in that playlist. Is in the playlist titled More Songs. That is where effort and time is, and that's also where Storm of Hope is. So, there will be more songs out this year. I promise y'all that. I'm not sure how many more, though. I'm not sure how many more songs. I just know that more songs are coming. And guys, I do not produce the songs. I do not do the vocals. I don't even do the instrumentals. I just write them. I just write the songs, and me and my buddies, me and my boys, me and my group, and by boys, I mean friends. I mean the boys just collaborate, and I write the songs and they do the rest, right? I write the songs and they do the rest. So, yeah, guys. Yeah. So that's everything. So that's everything. So that's everything as far as my music stuff goes, right? That is everything as far as the music stuff goes. So yeah, there is more music coming, guys. It just takes time. But the stuff I'm actually passionate about, the stuff I'm like working on nonstop, is my stories, is my comics. Now, guys, I cannot draw. I cannot draw for crap. So I'm gonna have to find a editor and artist ASAP. I'm gonna have to find a editor and artist ASAP to work with to get these stories done, to get everything done. But yeah, guys, I just really, really enjoy what I do. And yes, it is a bit exhausting. It is a bit exhausting to do all this stuff and to just keep up with everything. But I'm doing my best, right? I'm doing my best. So that's all I can do, really. I mean, that is all I can do is just try to do my best in everything and just try to keep on going because because guys, I honestly don't know why I do this. I mean, as I've gotten older and as I've like continued this journey through YouTube and all that, because I've been on here for 7 years, guys. I created the channel on September 13th, 2017. So I've been on here for 7 years. And at first I had no idea what I was doing with the channel. But as I've gotten older, I kind of experimented with everything, and I was stuck, right? I was stuck. I was truly stuck, guys. I could not grow for 6 years. For 6 years, I was stuck with 27 subscribers. I'm not joking. I'm not joking, guys. For 6 years, I was stuck at 27 subscribers. Then I started, then just recently, just last year, on December 31st, 2023, and mainly throughout last year, the channel really started to grow. The channel really took off. Like, I went from 27 subs to 38 subs, and then I went from 38 subs to 40 subs, and then from 40 subs to 45 subs, and then from 45 subs to 50 subs, and then from 50 subs to 58 subs, and so forth and so forth and so on. Like, I just really took off. And when I hit 100, and when I hit 100 subs, I was shook. I was blown away. Because guys, I didn't think it was possible, and I didn't think it was possible for me to grow anymore. I didn't think it was possible for me to hit that. And and that's when I started doing the Spider-Man stuff. That's when I started doing the ultimate playthrough of Spider-Man 2. Like, I played Marvel's Spider-Man 2 on the hardest difficulty, and that did it. That got me 100 views, or that got me 100 subs. Then I did the amazing playthrough, or the New Game Plus playthrough of Spider-Man, and that got me even more. And then I started doing these again. Then I started doing the live chats again. Had to come chill with you boys. I just set up my phone. I just set my phone up like I'm doing now, talking to y'all. I just set the camera up. I just set the phone up and decided, screw it. I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna talk to you guys, and that made the channel grow even more. And I cannot thank you guys enough. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you guys. I truly, truly do. Because we went from 100 subs to 200, and then 300, and now we're at 400. We are over 400 subs, guys. That is amazing, and I thank you guys. I truly do. I thank you guys so much. And I've got more stuff coming, guys. I've got more stuff coming. More content. More music. Hell, even more gaming stuff if y'all want it. I've got more gaming stuff if y'all want it. Now, granted, I am a retired gamer. I retired from video games. I stopped playing them. But there's one game. If y'all want it, I will play it. Black Myth Wukong. It's basically a video game about Journey to the West and the story of Sun Wukong. Because, guys, I love that story, man. I love Journey to the West and Tripitaka and Pigsy and Sandy and all those characters. Because, guys, I love anime, I love manga, so I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z. I grew up watching Dragon Ball and the story of Son Goku and all of his friends. And, not to mention, guys, that, and to say this, guys, without Train to the West, there would be no, without Train to the West, there would be no Dragon Ball. Okay, there would be no Dragon Ball without Train to the West. Son Goku would not exist without Son Wukong. So yeah, Train to the West inspired Dragon Ball. Also, rest in peace Akira Toriyama. Rest in peace Toriyama Sensei. I cannot believe on March 1st of this year, it would have been a year. On March 1st of this year, it will be a year since Toriyama's passing. And, yeah. So, yeah, guys, it's kind of crazy to think how Dragon Ball has affected culture and affected me and my childhood personally. What's up, Hawk? How you doing? What's up, Hawk? That's one of you. Here we got one of you in chat. Here we got one of the four. We got one of the four in chat. What's up, Hawk? How you doing? Now we need the other three. So, yeah, guys, I mean, it is just insane. So, going back to my original point, right? I am a retired gamer, guys. I do not play video games anymore. However, if y'all want me to, I will play it. I will do a playthrough of Black Myth Wukong on the channel, if that's what you want. If that is what y'all want, if y'all want it, I will do it. I will do a playthrough of Black Myth Wukong. And even if y'all didn't want it, I would still play it and beat it because I've been wanting a game about Journey to the West. I've been wanting a Journey to the West video game for the longest time. For the longest time, I've been wanting a video game about Journey to the West. And now that we have one, I'm going to get it soon. Soon I will get the game and play it. Either way, even if I didn't do a playthrough of it on the channel, I would still play it because I love the story that much. I love the Journey to the West that much. Holy crap, guys, holy crap. We've been going for 34 minutes. Time flies, man, time flies. We've been going for 34 minutes. But, yeah, guys, I mean, everything's good, man. Everything's just very, very good. Like, I mean, also, guys, I did watch I did watch something fairly interesting. In fact, here's from here's what I'm gonna do, guys. Here's what I'm gonna do. I got the controller right here. I'm gonna go to YouTube right quick. I'm gonna go to YouTube right quick, and I'm gonna search the thing I was watching, and if it's still available, I want y'all to watch it. If it is still available, I want y'all to watch it. Yes, it is. Okay. Yes, it is. It is still available. Oh, okay. If you are interested in comic books at all, if you are into like manga and comic books like I am, hey, then you will love this documentary. It's free on YouTube to watch. It is free on YouTube to watch. It's called The Image Revolution. It's the story of excuse me. It's the story of Tom McFarlane. It's the story of how Tom McFarlane, Jim Lee, Rob Liefeld, and all of those guys created Image Comics. Because, guys, that company revolutionized comic books back in the 90s. And because those guys did something truly special. Those guys just left the big two. Those two comic book or or no, not comic books. Those artists and those gentlemen left the big two. They said no to Marvel and DC, particularly Marvel. A bunch of Marvel guys left. A bunch of Marvel writers and artists left. And they founded and created their own company back in the early 90s. They made Image Comics. Go watch the documentary if you are interested. It is still up on YouTube to watch, and it's still free to watch on YouTube. I watched it this morning. If you're watching this in post and it's like days later, it might be unavailable. But if for those of you watching right now, it is available on YouTube. The Image Revolution is what the documentary is called. Go watch it if you are interested in comic books or that type of stuff. Hello, my dear viewer. Welcome to the stream. Anyways, so yeah, I found that very, very interesting of how all these guys were fed up with Marvel Comics. And they created their own company with their own stories, starting with Youngblood. Starting with Youngblood by Rob Liefeld. That was their founding comic book. That it was their first launch. Their first book was Youngblood by Rob Liefeld. And guys, it's 7 friends, right? 7 people came together to create something huge, to create something industry shifting, to change the game. To change the game of comic books, to change the entire landscape of comic books is what they did. They created something to really shift gears, to really change the landscape of comic books forever. Then, like I said in last night's stream, Robert Kirkman came along and created The Walking Dead and Invincible. And he was published under Image Comics originally. Originally, The Walking Dead was published in 2003 and was under the Image Comics name. And guys, it's a fascinating story, right? It's a fascinating history with Image Comics. Because guys, these 7 friends had a falling out, and just if you want more information, like I said guys, if you want more information, excuse me, if you want more information, guys, if you want more information on the history behind Image Comics, you can just go watch the documentary. Like I said, it is free on YouTube to watch currently. Like I said, if you're watching this in post and a few days have passed, then it's probably not free anymore. If it is, just watch it. Because this documentary is fascinating, is truly, truly fascinating to me. Because, guys, I love this stuff, right? I love comic books. I love this art form. I love this way of storytelling. And it is so, so, so good. It is so good to what. It is so good what Todd McFarlane and his boys and his friends did. So Tom McFarlane got hit with a bunch of other writers slash artists at Marvel Comics and completely left the company to go found Image, to go create Image Comics. Now, like I keep saying, go watch the documentary if you are interested in all that stuff. Because it is very, very interesting, guys. It is very, very interesting. Clearly, I myself am very passionate about this stuff because I love comic books. I love this way of storytelling, even though I can only do the writing part of it. Even though I can only write comic books, I cannot draw them. And guys, I have published nothing, right? I have published nada. I have published 0. None of my stories have been published. However, nearly all of them are going to be in the comic book or manga format. Because I love that way. I love that style of storytelling. Nearly all of my stories, it will be published in that way. My first 2 stories, guys, will be published this year. Hey the White Knight, and Ogre's 8. Both of these stories, The White Knight is 1 chapter, 20 pages, 4 to 6 panels per page. 1 chapter, 20 pages, 4 to 6 panels per page. It's the same with Ogre's 8, because The White Knight is coming out in May of this year, and Ogre's 8 is coming out in October. Ogre's 8 is 1 chapter, 20 pages, 4 to 6 panels per page. 1 chapter, 20 pages. 1 chapter, 20 pages, 4 to 6 panels per page for both stories. Though these 2 stories are going to be one-shots. That's what's known as a single volume of manga. A complete story from beginning to end. So, yeah. Those stories are going to be one-shots. So just keep an eye out for that, guys. Just keep an eye out for that. So, yeah, guys. I mean, all this stuff is just so engaging and just super entertaining, you know. Like, I truly do. I truly do find all this stuff, man, just engaging and interesting. Now, going back to Robert Kurtman, I believe I mentioned this in last night's stream, but to me, Robert Kurtman is a madman. He is a pure genius when it comes to comic books, because he made not one, but two of the best selling comic books of all time. He made The Walking Dead and Invincible. Now, both of these best-selling comic books, both The Walking Dead and Invincible, they became, okay, both The Walking Dead and Invincible, it became best-selling comic books and mainstream hits on TV. Hey, The Walking Dead, it became a phenomenal TV show, and so did Invincible. Invincible has become a very very popular TV show or animated show as well, because The Walking Dead, that was done in live action, and Invincible is a animated show. It's like a cartoon or something, I think. And it's very, very good. I still cannot wait for the third season of Invincible to come out. Invincible Season 3 is going to be great. Let's just put it that way. Invincible Season 3 is going to be good. Like, it's going to be so good. But, yeah. What's up, Star Wars? What's up? How you doing? My friend? How you doing? What's up? MC says hi? MC says hi? What's up, MC? How you doing? Okay. So that's why I got you. His phone is dead. That's understandable. So yeah, it's all right. Yeah, you're welcome at any time. In fact, who knows, Star Wars? Who knows? Maybe I'll make you mod one day, just like your brother. I might make you mod one day. But I have another regular viewer who's been waiting quite a long time to be mod, and I'm thinking if he shows up, either either if he shows up to the next stream or the stream after that, of which would be Friday's stream, I'll give him mod if he shows up. But yeah, who knows, Star Wars? Maybe one day I'll make you mod as well. I mean, for right now, I got 4 of you. Hey, for right now, there's 4 of you. Hawk is in chat right now. And then there's your brother MC. And then there's Hawk, MC, the High Chief, Smokey, and Kayla. So far, there's 4 of you. So far, I've got 4 mods. So, yeah, we'll see if the Fantastics grow. We will see if the fantastic family grows. And that is what I've dubbed thee. Hey, the Fantastic Four. If y'all get, if the Fantastic Four, it becomes a higher number than five. Like, let's say I have 6 mods someday. Y'all will be named the Fantastic Family. So there you go. There you go. My days, it's been good, Star Wars. It's been good. But yeah, guys, if I ever get 6 or more moderators, y'all will be dubbed the Fantastic Family. Y'all will be dubbed the Fantastic Family. What about the... Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil, there he is. There he is. What's up, MC? What's up? How you doing, brother? How you doing? That's 2. That's 2 of you. That's 2. That's 2. What about the Avengers? Okay. Okay, MC. Okay, I see you. Okay, if there's 6 of you, y'all be the Avengers. If there's more of y'all, hey, then I don't know. I don't know if there's more than 6 of y'all. What do I call y'all? Well, what do I call y'all if there's more if there's more than 6? What do I call y'all if there's more than 6? Because right now, y'all are the Fantastic Four. If there's 6 of you, you'll be the Avengers. But what do I do if there's more than 6? That's the question, guys. That's the question. What do I do if there's more than 6 of you? The Jedi Order or the Jedi Order or the the Jedi Order or the Ancient. Why is it so hard to say? The Jedi Order or the Agents of Shield. Okay, that works. That works. That works. Yeah, but guys, I mean, this stream has already flown by so fast, man. I mean, we at 52 minutes. The Furious 5. Alright. Alright, if I get one more of you. If I get another mod, hit the Furious 5. There you go. There you go. But for now, y'all are the Fantastic Four. Y'all are the a Fantastic Four for now. If I get another mod, then y'all be the Furious 5. But till then, just the 4 of you. But yeah, guys, like I said, I've got more content coming and all that, you know. I've got more content coming. I got more music coming, even though it takes time. Even though the music stuff takes time and it's a very long and somewhat tedious process. And even though I don't do the music stuff professionally, guys, it's still fun to do. And all the story stuff I'm working on, all the story stuff I'm working on is also great. Like, I truly do enjoy it. I truly do enjoy it, guys. I enjoy the process. Like, I hate my nose, man, because that's been the one constant, right? I've been better for a long time. I've gotten over the illness. I've gotten over the illness. I've gotten over the sickness. Now it's just the nose. It's just driving me nuts. I should review old movies like Scarface. I mean, I could. It's just it just takes time and all that. Like Scarface is a good film, but it's been a long time since I've seen that film. Like I can review films like The Shawshank Redemption, Hacksaw Ridge, of which is another great film. I can review films like The Godfather, Pulp Fiction, the Fast and Furious franchise, of which the Fast and Furious franchise is so good. I mean, like, the first 7 films are great. The first 7 films are phenomenal. I love, I love the story. I love it. I love the story of Vin Diesel and Paul. I love, I love the story of Dom and Paul's character. I can't remember his name currently, but I love that story to death, man. Like the Fast and the Furious franchise is utterly phenomenal. Yes, rest in peace, Paul Walker. It's been a long day. It's been a long. It's been a long day without. God, I'm sorry, guys. I'm tired. I'm tired. It's been a long day without you, my friend. I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Have I read the comic, have I read the comic, Wolverine versus Predator? Yes, I have. It's very good. It's very good. Y'all saw the museum? Y'all saw y'all saw the cars. Y'all saw the museum of the Fast and Furious, man? Okay, that's cool. That is very, very cool. Man, y'all saw all the cars. That's tight. That's tight. That's amazing. That is utterly amazing, guys. That is truly great. But yeah, guys, like, bro, that's awesome. That is awesome, guys. That is utterly awesome. But yeah, guys, I mean, I'm just. That's awesome, guys. That's awesome. I can only imagine, like, just you going to a museum like that. Like, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. Yup, that is every boy's dream car. Because that car was so just cool and awesome looking. Like, that car was just phenomenal. But yeah, guys, we are approaching the end. We're not at the end yet, though. We're not at the end of all things. We're not at the end quite yet. We have 60 seconds to go before the hour mark. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Both of those cars are are very, very just good looking cars, man. Like, phenomenal. Truly, truly phenomenal cars. Like I said, I love the Fast franchise. to death. I mean, those films were a huge, huge piece of my childhood. Welcome, High Chief. Welcome, High Chief. Welcome, Smokey. Welcome, Smokey. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? You caught me right at the end, bud. You caught me right at the end. But that's alright. That's alright. We got 3 of you. We had 3 of you. So we're at the end of the stream, guys, and there's 3 of you. All we're missing is 1 more. All we're missing is 1 more. And then we'll have the 4 of you together. And then we'd have the 4 of you together. All we're missing is Kayla. That's all we're missing. Wait, what? No. Wait. Star Wars. For real? For real, Star Wars? Is your name my name? For real? Wait. Wait, do you spell it the same way I do? Is your name spelled the same way mine is? Is your name spelled the exact same way mine is? No? Because that's pretty cool, Star Wars. That's pretty cool. Anyways, guys, it's in Spanish. Alright, I see you. I see you. I see you guys, I see you. Alright, we had 3 of you, man. We had 3 of the 4. All we were missing was Kayla. And then we would have had the 4. Then we would have had the full set. Then we would have had the complete Fantastic Four. But yeah, guys. So guys, hey, we have hit the hour mark. We have hit the hour mark, guys. Yes, we got the big 3. All we were missing was 4. But hopefully she will catch the next stream. Anyways, guys, and with that, we have hit the hour mark, guys. We have hit the hour mark, and with that, y'all know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Turn on all post notifications, so that we never miss a video, and you'll be notified whenever I upload. And with that, guys, I am Audi. I love you guys, and thank you, guys.